Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy Ray of Amy Ray Plans, and in today's video I'm here to share with you my favorites for quarter 2. However, this is the first video I'm filming since I learned of the sudden passing of one of my best friends in the planner community, Krissy of Krissy Plans. For those that don't know, she was such a bright light in this planner community. We've been best friends for years and years. We would FaceTime all the time, and not as much because we were busy, but we would always text each other and message each other on Instagram, send each other packages. It was very sudden, and I would feel remiss if I filmed a video without saying how much she meant to me. I still don't really accept that she's gone. I feel like I could text her and I don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but I'll get into this video now because, yeah. But, for those that don't know, she did pass away, earlier this week, and, she was such a bright light in this planner community. She was so supportive of so many people in the planner community and planner shops. This video goes up, I think, after the sale ends. But I do know that Plana Hannah was having her birthday sale. And anyone who mentioned Krissy's name in the notes would get her freebie because she was on her PR team. And you would also, Plana Hannah would make a donation to the American Heart Association, and Andrea of Scribble Prints Co. would match Hannah's donation. So now I'm going to get into the video. So this is quarter 2 favorites. So I have a couple of physical items to share. So first up is this Tula Skincare Body Moisturizer. I haven't used it a lot, but I did use it a couple times, and I really do like it. I was doing really well with my skincare and taking care of everything, and then with the passing of my stepdad and the passing of Krissy, I've just been just going through it, and I haven't really been taking the time to do my skincare and everything. But yeah, I really do like this moisturizer. I think this is a new product, because I remember I tried to find it at one place and I couldn't. I tried to find it at the Ulta that was in my Target, and even though they sell this brand, they didn't have this product yet because it was new, but I did find it at the regular Ulta. And then this product is Athena Club, which is the brand of my razor that I use. And this is Full Body Deodorant Dry Spray. I love this so much. This scent is Sea Splash, and it's fresh water, cut stem, citrus peel. And then I recently picked up the body wash of this and also the shave oil. But I haven't used those two products yet, but I got it in the same scent. And then I also won. I know I told you guys I do a bracket challenge with my brother, my nephews, and friends of my brother's. And last year I came in first place, and this year I came in second place. If Duke had won the Final Four game and made it into the championship game, I would have won first place, but I won second place. I had 51 wins and 12 losses, and it was a really fun challenge. I hope we do it again next year. This is the second year we've done it. And then next up, I have some shirts to share with you. So there's a brand called New York or Nowhere, and recently they did a Mets collection, and I was able to get 2 things. So I got this blue shirt with the orange writing. It says, "It will always be New York or Nowhere." I haven't really worn them much this spring or summer because they are kind of a thicker material, so they're better for the fall. And then I have worn this one, and this one has the logo, and it says New York or Nowhere. And then the next thing I have to share is, so one of my favorite Instagrammers, her name is Merry Movie Club. She posts a lot about Hallmark. She has a shop, and she sent me this sweatshirt for being like a devoted follower of her Instagram. How cute is this? It says Favorite Things Club Girly Edition. You have the bows. This stands for Merry Movie Club. You have the bow here, and then on this sleeve you have a strawberry, you have a book, and then it says Merry Movie Club. And then on this sleeve you have the flower and the bow. And then on the back you have the bow, the flower, the cowboy boots, a pre-ski, another bow, and it says I'd rather be watching Hallmark. So this was so cute, and this was such a fun surprise to get in the mail. Again, her Instagram is Merry Movie Club, and she sent this super cute journaling card, which of course I kept. But the mail kind of, the mailman crumpled it a little bit, so, or it got crumpled in the mail. But yeah, and I think she's doing merch for Christmas. I know she was testing out different products. And then the other shirt I got recently is this shirt with Ghostface, and it says Even Baddies Get Saddies. And those are all the physical items. And then next up we have the books I read. My favorite books I read for Q2. Let me just move these shirts so I have some more room on my desk. Alright, so first up is Finley Donovan Digs Her Own Grave. This is, I think, the 5th novel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the 5th novel in the series. For some reason, when I was, hold on, let me take a sip of my drink. For some reason, when I was, last year when I was getting my my carpet replaced with flooring, I was like donating a bunch of things, and for some reason I donated the first 4 books in this series, even though I knew the series wasn't over and I wanted to keep reading them. So one day I'll get them again. But this one was the 5th one. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I really love the relationship between Finley and her best friend, and I rated this book 4 stars. I didn't put my books in order. Next one was Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. This book's been around a couple years, I think, maybe. Let me see. Yeah, it came out 2023. I just read it. It was really cute. The chess elements were kind of lost on me because I'm not familiar with chess, but that did not like distract from the rest of the story and everything, and I really enjoyed it, and I rated it 4 stars. Next was Birds of California by Katie Contugo. I don't know if that's how you say her name, but this is it. And that was a reread because I thought this was a sequel. I thought that this book was a sequel to Birds of California, but it wasn't. It just has some of the similar characters, but I did want to include it because I did reread it, and it is one of my favorite authors. And then this one was new to me, and I rated this 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I thought it was a sequel, so that's why I read I reread Birds of California first, but it isn't. It just includes some of the same characters. I really love this cover and the colors in the back. And this book, I rated 4 stars. Next up was the newest release from one of my favorite authors, Carlea Fortune. This book was One Golden Summer. I absolutely cannot rave about Carlea Fortune and her writing enough. I love books that take place at the lake, so that always is so fun to me. This book was really great, 5-star read. This is her 4th book, I believe, and yes, 4th book, and I've rated all of them 5 stars. She's just such a great author, and I can't, like, rave about her enough. And then next up we have Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood, and I really loved this story so much. Ali Hazelwood is one of my favorite authors. I do have a lot of favorite authors, but that is because I read a lot. This book featured some of the characters from Not in Love, and I just really enjoyed it. I rated this book 5 stars. I thought the whole book was so great. I loved the relationship between the main characters and their friends and family. I loved the setting. It took place in Italy, I believe. No, where? Hold on. Yeah, a Sicilian villa. So yeah, and it was really good, and I really enjoyed it. Next up is A First Time for Everything by K.L. Walter. She is one of my favorite authors. Super excited for this book. I did pre-order it. It was so good. I love all of her writing. I love all of her books so much. Her writing is so good. It just sucks me in every time. And I did rate this one 5 stars as well. Then next up is the newest book from Taylor Jenkins Reid, another favorite author of mine. This one is Atmosphere. I love this so much. It was so good. I did cry a little bit. It was such a great book. I really enjoyed it, and I rated this one 5 stars as well. Then the next one I do own, but for some reason I can't find on my shelf, but it was The It Girl by Ruth Ware. My best friend told me about this book, and I really enjoyed it. It was a mystery. I did rate it 4.5 stars. Now the next 3 books I do... One of them I own, Parents Weekend by Alex Finley, but I lent it to my best friend to read. It was such a great book. It was my first book I read of his. I read it in a day. So good. Rated it 5 stars. And then I read Every Last Fear and What Have We Done, both by Alex Finley as well. Every Last Fear I rated 5 stars. What Have We Done I rated 4 stars. Those I don't have to share because I did rent those from my library. And right now I'm reading If Something Happens to Me, which is also his book. And then when I get back from my trip, because I'm not going to have time before I go, I'm going to visit my family. I'm going to rent or borrow The Night Shift from Alex Finley, and then I'll have read all his books. And then last up for this video is sharing my favorite spreads for quarter 2. So first up we have April 7th through April 13th. This was a mystery from This was a mystery from Carrased Press. I paired it with the foil bundle that I think it came with. I'm not sure. It might have come with a different foil bundle. But I paired it with a Scribble Prints foil bundle in Hollow. And the kit was a mystery from Carrased Press. I just think it's so fun. I love the colors. What was happening this week? Oh yeah, this is when I won 2nd place in the bracket challenge, watching lots of basketball, watching lots of Mets games and movies, doing planning. My family came to visit. We went out to Hibachi. We got crumble. Did mini golf. And then we have the week of April 14th through the week of April 20th. This was the week of Easter. I used one of my all-time favorite Easter kits from Carrased Press, which sadly is no longer available. I paired it with foil from Carrased Press. Let me take a sip of my drink. So this was the week of Easter. Family was visiting until this day. So I was spending time with them. We got ice cream. We went out to brunch. We went to Target. We went to Ulta. We went to the bookstore, Red Robin. We went to the candy store. My New York Mets shirts came in the mail. Watching lots of sports, spending time with family, and it was Easter. Then we have the week of April 21st through April 27th. I use this older kit from Krissy Designs. I paired it with headers from Scribble Prints Co. This was the week that the Erin Condren Life Planners launched. Watching basketball and baseball, reading, FaceTime my niece. It was my sister's birthday. It was Andrea of Scribble Prints Co.'s birthday. And then we have May 5th through May 11th. This was Petals and Pastries from Scribble Prints Co. I love this artwork so much. I paired it with a foil bundle of Silver and Sparkly Hollow from Scribble Prints Co. This week, my cat Pumpkin turned 12 in heaven. It was Mother's Day. I went to the walk-in doctors because I thought I had... Wait, I went to the walk-in doctors for some reason. I'm not sure what it was for. Maybe when I had pink eye or something else. I don't know. I was watching lots of Mets games, also college baseball and NBA. Got takeout some days. It was my celebrity crush Tyler's birthday. Then we have the week of May 12th through May 18th. My sister was visiting this week. I did some sticker shopping. I did some planning, watched Mets games, went out with my sister. It was my friend Allison's birthday. It was our 3-year anniversary of having our cat Mango. Watching basketball, NBA finals, or NBA playoffs and Mets games. Then we have the week of May 2nd through May 8th. Even though I love this kit and this spread, it was a very sad week because this is the week that my stepfather passed away. So I don't want to talk too much about this week. I did go out with my friend on Wednesday. My biological dad had surgery on Tuesday. Like I said, my stepdad passed away on Saturday. Family came into town Friday and Sunday. And yeah, it was just a really hard week. And then we have June 16th through June 22nd. This was the first day of, this week had the first day of summer. It was my sister-in-law's birthday. It was my nephew's birthday. I got a haircut. I went out with my niece Michaela, watching basketball and baseball. Very in my feelings, missing my stepdad. Just been a really hard year. My stepdad was pretty much in and out of the hospital since October. So 2025 has just been a really rough and hard and unimaginable year. But this kit was Scribble Prints Co. I paired it with sparkly orange foil. I love this kit so much. I'll use this kit until it's no longer available. And I just really love this foil with it. And then we have the week of June 23rd through June 29th. This was a mystery kit from Caress Press, and I paired it with foil from Caress Press. My aunt was visiting this week. I was planning. I watched a lot of Mets games. I spent time with my cats. Went to my sister's house on Sunday. Bought some stickers. It was my friend Ginger's birthday. Doing a lot of reading and filming. And yeah, that is all, or those are all of my favorite spreads for Q2 and all of my favorites for Q2. Sorry this video was so up in the air, but that's how my life has been lately. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all doing safe and, I hope you're all doing well and staying safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone. Thank you for watching.